Welcome to the Game of Risk, everyone. I'm your host, OliveXC, a top player at this game, back at you with some classic fixed once again. Immediately, I see I have a lot of troops in South America, but I really can't go for the region because the pink 7's right there. I'm worried that it may be hitting me a lot. So this looks a little rough for me, to be frank. So I'm just gonna focus on making one attack right here. Still lose a troop. And try to group my stuff together to try to get out of South America in some way. I mean, if the pink player was smart, they would try to give me a chance to leave. But oh man, this is not a good start at all for me right now. I look at the other players here. Poke Lovejoy, that's a beautiful name. It looks like the green player should be going for Australia. They can just do an 8v4, high percentage likelihood, put the rest on their 3, take over that position. Blue has a long-term play potentially going for North America, but that can take a very long time. It's a 2-border region with one of the borders being on a portal. The white player, I think, has a good play of going for the Africa continent right now. The orange player goes for Europe. Oh gosh. Yeah. This is not going to be one of those easy games for me. I'm going to have to hope that my opponents are attacking each other. And if I just hold off in one area of the board, I'll be able to slowly get an advantage for myself. I'll try to make an alliance with the orange player, so that if I'm able to move out around the board, maybe I can at least camp in Asia or something. But yeah, because man, I can't do anything. It's pink is completely fine if they wanted to hit me right now. I can't retaliate against them in any way. Yeah, does pink hit my 5? It's not crazy for them if they choose to do that. If they fortify their 7 down, I can get out. I'll get out of South America, but you gotta move your 7. Pink did not do that. They don't understand about the portals and me trying to move out right here. I guess what I can try to do is, because they may just try to hit me regardless, I'll go like this and then say thanks and hopefully they let me out. Unfortunately, there's just not much I can do right here. Wow. Let me guess, this is a soldier? Okay, no, not a double soldier. It just feels like one of those games where a lot is going wrong at once for me. Also, apologize if my voice sounds a little bit raspy right now. Still getting over a tiny bit of a cold, but got a really nice sleep. Slept over 9 hours. So I have a lot of energy right now, and I thought, what better thing to do than to make a video for you guys right now? A lot of my classic fix videos have been doing well, but thought that would be a good way to show some good content for everybody. Now, the green player did place troops in Africa to try to prevent white from getting Africa quickly. If their goal is they want to press their early game advantage with Australia, then I don't mind that. If their goal is they're just trying to get cards and that's the only spot they could have, well then the white's just going to hit them. So they may be either accidentally brilliant or just a big dummy. I can't gauge their overall strength yet because a new player as well as an advanced player could be making the same plays that the green player is making right now. And here's the moment of truth. Is pink smart enough to allow me to get out? We will see. Otherwise, I'll lose a 4, which will put me down to 19 troops, which will be tough, but hopefully it will be sustainable. We'll find out. Yeah, they just hit it right away. Nothing that we could have done about that. Yeah, pink's just a weaker player, but I can't retaliate against them. I just don't have any troops right now. If I was a new player right here, I would honestly just be slamming into them directly, being like, what the hell, bro? But all I can do at this point is just continue getting some cards, playing my options. I'm still relatively spread out, have some strong armies and locations. But yeah, this is just one of those games right here where you're playing and you're legitimately on the back foot. There's no easy continent. that you could get for yourself. And you just generally have like less troops than anyone else. Like, alright, Green's finally moving out of Africa. They're overall playing pretty reasonably right now. Green, I think, is the strongest player on this board, like both in terms of troops and like how they're playing. Yeah, they're going to be allowing White to eventually take over Africa without letting him take it too early. Yeah, so at this point, Orange may legitimately have a set and could try to hit me. The thing is, if I place my 15 next to Pink, they could be threatened and then hit me as well. This is legitimately tough choice about what to do here. But I have to try to avoid dying because I think I just have to take one card. Hopefully I have a set on 4. I do have a set on 4, but it's a bad one. Oh my gosh, this is just one of those games, guys. Oh man. Yeah, blue just hits my 2, but they lose a lot as well. Looks like they're just holding right now. They're not doing anything crazy. Like, man, just look at that one border Australia with a portal spot. Like the craziest like blizzard you can hope to get. Oh man, this is just the game where Australia and South America are completely dominating right now for themselves. White wants an alliance. Yeah, because I'm trying to figure out where the heck to put my troops right now. Because they don't want me going into Africa when I'm hitting them. So, do I trade in or do I wait? I think I have to wait. Because I just have to get a better set. If I don't get a good set here... Okay, I do get the big set on 5. The player is really good. They could try to kill me. I think if... I'll accept White's alliance. If White hits my 2, Orange could potentially try to get a kill on me. If they had like a 10 set. And they plan their attack out correctly. Yeah, so White hit my 2. So does Orange have a 10 set? And are they good enough to recognize that they could probably safely kill me at this time? It looks like they're not killing me. So it looks like I survive at least one more turn for myself. Pink has a trade, and they're at 51 troops now. Like, only Pink was better. Like, I would love for them, like, if I was in Pink's position, I would be, like, taking out a player right now and advancing the game. But it looks like since all they want to do is, like, passively chill and just take one card per turn, I can't do anything at this time, which is so unfortunate. And as the other players get continents, it's only going to make things harder for myself. Well, we do get our big trade in now at this time. But all we can do is take a card, pass, and hope that something works out for us. When you're the weakest player on the board, you have to play very passively. When you see a lot of these games that get into like a stalemate scenario or they're slowing down, it's because there are people like the green player or the pink player that are in strong positions right now where they should be doing something to advance the game and they're not. Blue does bot out though because they recognize that they are in a rough position. So now White gets a big trade in right here. Are they going to take Africa now? It looks like no, they're playing this very cautiously. Orange gets the worst trade in possible for themselves. So they start out with the most troops because They didn't press like their early game advantage. They can't get their continent now at all for themselves. That is annoying. I don't have well, I do have one spot to get a card next turn by attacking a 1. I can attack the portal. Correction, I did have a spot to attack, but now I don't. Because I have to attack the orange too and just hope I get lucky there. But I am approaching the spot now where people can't take me out for my cards. And with blue having like around a eventually a 20 stack in like North America, it's gonna make it very hard for anyone to take them out. Okay, we do have the big set. So this is good. We'll definitely turn it in. Like, we need every set that we can turn in as quickly as possible for ourselves. Oh, blues came back. Okay. Okay. This is good. This is good. That's why we give people a couple minutes to come back. Maybe the guy just had to get a bio break or something. But is white finally taking Africa? Yes. Very good. So now we're going to see, is pink going to attack the white player for getting Africa? We're going to see, is pink more of a passive player or an active player? And it looks like the answer is more passive right now. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to continue focusing and making the orange player a little bit weaker. Grouping all of our stuff like in a corner of like Asia and making it a little bit harder for players to want to kill us. And again, orange is almost out of position. So if they get taken out of North America and they don't have a set on 4 cards, I could potentially try to eliminate them. Green could also take out orange right now. It wouldn't be like a crazy bad move. They would gain a set. They would be back up to like 50 troops. And that would advance the game. But no, they're just going into North America. Ah, it's a shame they missed a potential kill opportunity. Oh, pink did hit orange. Okay, so do I go for the kill on orange? Well, would white just kill me immediately afterwards? Let's see, at 43 troops, I would lose about 30. But I'd be at 30 troops. I would get a trade in and another trade in. I think the only way I can win this game is if I take Europe. So I think we have to go for the kill on orange here. It's just our only chance. Okay, that's not a bad roll. Okay, those were not bad rolls right there. We were positive on all of them. Okay, okay. And now we get a cannon trade-in right here. This is solid. We're at 34 troops, and we'll get another trade-in the following turn. And that's going to put us in pretty good shape right there. Oh, nice. And we got a horsey. That means we're going to get the big trade-in next turn for ourselves. Yeah, I think we had to do that right there. I mean, it's rare like when you're like one of the weakest players on the board and you're the one having to advance the game. But if people are playing more passively, then if I can just get a continent for myself, that can be an opportunity. Yeah, now blue is getting weak. Oh, snap. What? No. Well, okay. Well, you can just go from your Australia, but okay. Dude, you have to go from Australia. Come on, green. Okay, there you go. Green got the kill on blue, which is fortunate. They could have gone for me. But, alright. Green advanced the game. Like, green can't kill me, so it doesn't really make sense for them to be doing anything now. Now in white's case, if they have a big trade in, they could try to kill me. It would not be easy. Okay, they got the big trade in. But given how they're placing their army, I think they just want to really just protect Africa and not really do anything at this time. So we managed to advance to the 4-player situation, I think. Okay, so I think the next stage of this game is going to be Pink is trying to get North America. And since there's no portals inside of North America, that's going to be giving them an advantage. But they do have to defend multiple borders. Venezuela, Brazil, Brazil, and in Alaska. But, ooh, are they going to attack? Is Pink going to attack White? No, but they're establishing tension. And they're attacking Green a little bit. So I'm still really weak. I think if I were to have taken a continent right now for myself, I think Green would just try to eliminate me. So I'm just going to be taking this very, very passively for myself. Like I just can't do anything right now. I'm so weak on this board, you guys. Like I'm at 45 troops and 3 cards. It's not worth killing me right now. So Green's not going to be killing me. I think we just have to play the long-term game and try to get our troop stack up to like 50, 60 troops with a next set trade-in. And then once we're able to establish that, then we can try to take and hold Europe and then hold that for a couple of turns. Like if I can make it to the 3-player endgame scenario, like I think this may be a game where if I can get second, I may just have to go for that because like I've just been on the back foot this whole game, you guys. Like this has not been easy at all for me with like staying alive in this scenario. Like this is just a game where you have to keep fighting back no matter what. So I think the next thing that's going to happen is Pink is eventually going to take North America, and either A, White or Green will break them. Green turns in a very early set. What are they going to do with it? Looks like they just trade in and they don't do anything at all. Yeah, so like they're just in a solid 4th place right now, and White is just continuing to defend their borders. So all that's going to be happening at this point is I'm just going to be slowly taking like 1 territory at a time in Europe. Pink will be slowly expanding within North America. White will just be defending their borders. Never mind! I thought I'd be cutting ahead because the game was about to get boring, but Pink is like, nope, I'm just gonna get a continent now because I'm the Pink player. Yeah, well, I can't do anything about this at all. So all I'm going to do is open up the portal for anyone that wants to attack Pink. Like, I'm the weakest player on this board. If people want the Pink player to win, then they can do that. Like, I can't attack Pink. But Green attacks the Pink player. That is good. Like, ideally, the White player should be attacking Pink next. But dang, this Green player is really good. I wish I accepted my alliance. But as a White player is just being passive all game, I think they're probably just going to end up winning it. Not because they're playing really good, but because they're just being like the most patient for themselves. And they're not making any enemies or trying to overextend the game in any sort of capacity. So if the Pink player and the Green player go into a war with each other, that is eventually going to lead to White just getting too strong. And with me always being like in a weak spot, I just can't do anything about it to contest it. No idea as well as to why Pink was leaving troops there like that. Oh my gosh. Well, I think at this point, because I want Pink to be doing something else besides just trading troops in Europe, I'm going to use my set, and I'm going to take Pink out of Europe. I want them to do something else. I don't want them just placing troops there and trying to establish an advantage. And I also want to show the green player that I'm willing to work with them to attack the strongest player or the most dangerous player on this board, which is like the pink player. If we can establish like a situation where the pink player is eliminated and is the green player, the white player, and me, I have a feeling the green player and I could work together to defeat the white player, who frankly has just been too passive this entire game, and they're not really pressing their advantage now. I'd also would love it if the tension that's building up between Brazil and Africa finally exploded, where green then attacked white, as that would probably lead to white taking out pink. But now look, white is making their borders stronger, and that, look at that, pink is going to be threatened. If they have like a big set, they can just trade in and hit the white player at any given time. So in our move, all we're going to do is just continue moving down and slowly taking Europe. We're big enough now where no one can really defeat us to maintain balance. Like white could, but white doesn't have the ability to recognize what they can do. Yeah, man, you do what you want. I'm just taking my stuff very, very slowly right now, because I don't want to be making an enemy out of anyone. It looks like white's taking my line seriously, but like I said, I'm not going to be attacking them. I won't be doing anything to white this entire game. They're the strongest player, I'm the weakest player. They pick an argument or a fight with the strongest, they'll just kill me. And pink doesn't attack? Dude, you have a portal! Like, what the heck, bro? Come on, man. And white's just laughing. It's like, yo, you can attack. That's what portals are for. In any case, I get the big set, which is nice. Yeah, and green just makes a very quick attack. It looks like they're fortifying out more troops, and they're going to be preventing pink from getting North America, which again will be breaking the game. Next turn though, once I get another trade in, I'll be at 70 troops. I think at that point, I will be able to safely take and hold Europe at that point. Pink just needs to attack a portal and then just like fortify some troops out there to get cards. Like, oh man, I realized after the first turn, the pink player is just being a novice. Like, they're getting completely outskilled by the green player right here. He's played a pretty solid game. I wouldn't be surprised seeing this afterwards, and green's like about like an expert player to maybe even a master player. They're doing fair things to advance the game without doing too much. As this is, we're going to trade in. We are going to be taking our continent for ourselves right here. We're going to give the white player some love, letting them know, hey, we're not going to attack you. Put everything back here so people can attack us through the portal, and then see how the game develops from there. So at this point, oh snap! And white's just like, and green's just like, no, man, you are not going to be suiciding into me like this. Wow. Okay, this is a little dangerous though, because now if white just suicides onto, sorry, if pink just suicides onto green, then white could just take the game just through their passivity. But honestly, the way that this game has been going, I would take a second place. This is one thing I learned, and from like comments I got in the past, like, if I know I'm in a position where I'm just going to be getting second place, and I can maybe play for like an hour to get first, or just end it quickly just from like a viewer perspective, then like maybe I will just do that. But if I feel like I can play for a win and things are even right now, I can do that as well. But the white player at this point has completely broken the pink player has completely broken balance for themselves. Time to just accept things like as they are. I can't beat white. The balance of the game is broken. Let's just give the game to the white player. So let's take out pink. Then we will eliminate the green player. And yeah, second place is not bad given how bad the start was to this game right here. We'll make sure to give pink the last place because they're the ones that ultimately broke balance in the end. Yeah, and the green player just gave up. They recognized what was going on. But yeah, second place, guys. You know what? I will take this right here. Quick game, quick cleanup. The white player deserves this victory right here. If I somehow get this win right here, this will be absolutely insane. But I'm happy with this. I'll just lower this down a little bit to risk the odds of losing more troops. And then we'll just get ready to attack. We'll just see the white player clean up for themselves. They should be winning this right here. Oh yeah, they attack fast. They were just waiting a while. They got this game right here. I'll wrap up quickly and show myself with the white player defeating me, giving me second place. And there we have it, guys. If you enjoy this content, please consider subscribing. But this is OliveXC signing out.